Hello, everyone. All right, we are doing an intuitive reading for the full moon in Cancer, which occurs January 13th. Seems like it's going to be an intense moon. I will put the timestamps for each sign below in the description box, so you can find that there. This will be based on the sun sign, but it's important to watch your moon sign and probably rising. And also, if you do have a stellium in Cancer, to watch Cancer. I'm a little congested because I've got allergies. They're like on and off. They sometimes hit, sometimes don't. Sometimes I go for months without them. It's just crazy. Never know when they're going to hit. So I'm a little bit congested. I don't have a cold. It's allergies. So I'll try to speak as clear as I can. So that's why I sound probably very congested. All right. So we will start with the sign of Aries through Pisces. So let's get started. Aries. We do see here, this is like considered a tower with your shared resources. Also, your things of value, money, your self-worth. There is a change here. We do see some maybe official business, and I do feel this could be sometimes dealing with court, but there is expansion here. Sometimes these are even personal goals and ultimatums. There's a fresh new beginning here too. Truth and integrity is going to be important. You could be a little bit over emotional at this time too. So I do feel that energy. This is your, I don't know why I feel sometimes these are your own security or insecurity, and those needs may be coming through too. So we do feel that energy. You could be a little bit more to yourself. Okay. Somebody could be confessing something, or it does surround you. I want to say for someone out there, you could be blackmailing someone or someone could be blackmailing you. Okay, so I do see that. They're trying to outsmart you somehow. So that is for someone out there. I do feel that energy. Some deceit, and that does surround you, two-faced people, or this could be your energy too, and manipulation. But this is a time of analyzing and also keeping more to yourself. So I do feel that energy as well. There is a strong energy here that suggests it could be a busy time too. Okay. For some of you, this is officializing a contract, maybe with a full-time job, or it could be something legal. Sometimes this is even purchase of a home or finding a new place to live, signing some legal documents or contracts or leases is possible here too. It's good to see what is good for the best for everyone. And you could be called to service for others too. So it could be a busy time. So I do feel that energy as well. I do feel here too, someone or something is going to lead you to something that will create a huge change of circumstances. Okay. So there's going to be a whole switch or some change of circumstance may be happening. This is also a good time to look at your health, mental, physical, and emotional. And there is a recovery if you've been under the weather or going through a crisis. I do see also for some of you, new friendships. Some of you may be taking a relationship to another level. Engagements are showing up too, and there's success here. So I do see that energy too. And somebody may come and visit you. This could be a surprise visit or a friend. Okay, I see visit as well. All right, so those energies do surround you. Taurus. There can be some changes with work. Ideas and communications. This could be plans that you had with others. Maybe everybody was on the same page now. There could be some changes. Spirituality in the home is very important too. So I do feel that, and clearing off some negative thoughts, or there's some negative energy here by the home. For some of you, may be saging, doing some spiritual work. So I do feel that energy as well. You could be excited to create something new, start something new. So I do feel that there could be a lot of short trips going on too. That is showing up too. There is an emphasis on all or nothing, okay? Purifying things, clearing things out. So I do see that somebody could be doing, so like I said, spiritual clearing. So I do see that. Dealing with some secrets, okay? So I do feel that energy too. So there is some, maybe you'll be keeping some things or your activities private, what you're going to be doing. You're not, maybe you're not going to be telling everyone, trying to control a situation. And I do see also you have a lot of power, and the power of prayer is strong here too. So things could become, words could become things, thoughts could become things too. There is a strong energy here of some disappointments that turn into blessings in disguise, a sense of emptiness and burden, but and feeling incomplete in some area in your life. Like everything could be going well, but something you're feeling that is not fulfilling yet. But overall, I do see achievements, commencing a whole new cycle, and you could be reaching some kind of important goal here. So I do feel that some of you could be traveling. I do feel that someone's going to be very affectionate around you and very caring. I do feel here too, sudden changes are going to occur too. So this could be a sudden change that just kind of takes you by surprise. It could be even emotionally based. I do see wealth coming your way, money too, and success with business. Okay, so that's good too, or job. I do feel that a whole new chapter is starting in your life, and there's lots of possibilities out there. So be open to them as well. Possibilities always come to us, but we just need to be open to them as well. So that energy does surround you. Okay. All right. So we're moving along to Gemini. Gemini, you have a tower here. So this could be news, world news around you. And it could affect you somehow too. So I do see that. I do see someone who could be a journalist or a reporter out there that could be coming up with some good news and headlines. I mean, I see that energy here. All right. So I do feel that there could be a change of direction with work and career as well. So we do see that because the tower is there. Spiritual epiphanies and a redirection. So sometimes things do change. Okay. There's spiritual detours here. New ways of feelings. Okay. So we are feeling that energy, and how you feel about yourself is going to dictate how everything's going to go too. So you have that energy and power. I do feel here you're going to meet some challenges. These are regarding some of your desires, but you are going to be more like looking out for yourself. What is the best course of action? And you may be making some milestones here as well. So I do feel that energy too. Your willpower is going to get you what you want. Some of you may be discussing a raise, maybe a second job or advancement in your job where you are. You're going to be doing things more your way. What you think about and what you know about is going to dictate your thoughts and your emotions too. So I do feel that energy too. There is a sense of independence and also your individuality here. I do see here that your inner strength is strong too. You'll be able to control some situations too. So it's like you're the mediator between some things as well. So I do feel that. Ask for what you need. You'll be surprised how many people could be receptive to what you need. You know, if you ask 100 people, at least one person, or 10 people, one person is going to listen to what you need or help you out somehow. So I do feel that. There is something here that we could be doing. I don't know. You could be doing something for someone who passed away. This could be a memorial. This could be getting some clarity about something that has been lost in the past, or memories of people in the past that are no longer in your life. So I do feel that energy as well. This is a time where some of you, someone maybe, I don't know if someone loses a home or needs shelter or your protection. That is for someone out there. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well, maybe coming in. Your psychic ability is very strong, and you may be dealing with psychic phenomena. So I do feel that energy too. Something is gone. These are things that are lost, gone. So if you lose something, it's going to be very hard to find it or retrieve it. So watch your belongings too. But something is gone. Okay, so there is an ending here, and you can't look back anymore. It's asking you to move forward and push forward too. Okay. All right. Cancer. Wow. Now, Cancer, this is your full moon and you are ruled by the moon. And there's a lot of stones here. This could be a very significant moon for you, which can create some huge changes. It could be intense. We are seeing these frustrations. You have an emotional journey here. This could be sometimes dealing with people, foreigners or global issues. It is an emotional journey, but some of you, this is also an emotional clearing, could be even travel. There is some negativity here, okay? A new spiritual beginning here, and I do see also love, okay, and deep love around you. However, Cancer, this is telling me that things that bothered you a lot before are either not going to phase you anymore. You're going to change your feelings about how you feel about situations. You're letting go of some things too. People that really, or a situation that you really cared or you held back on or you were thinking about, now you're going to be more decisive and saying, nope, I'm letting it go, because I am seeing here huge changes of feelings too. So there is your attitude about past issues and that all of it's changing. Your feelings are changing. Your intuition is strong at this point too. So trust it. All right. It's like a clearing of history, and you don't want history to repeat itself, the negative one. So I'm seeing that energy. There is a fresh start here. Okay. So this is accumulation of a lot, and it is a full moon. So it makes sense, of purging out some emotions or things that you've been struggling with. So it, to me, this is saying even maybe your bad habits or things that you don't talk about, that you keep secret, private, because you're hiding it, maybe you don't know who you could talk to about. You're going to be curing some of that. It's like self-healing. So I do feel that energy. Definitely seeing a sudden breakthrough. There could be some secrets and truths coming out too. I do see upheavals, but you are kind of like where the foundations have cracked, bam. It's like blowing it up, starting over again. So these are sudden big changes too, and the way you feel. I am seeing that. Now, this is a warning that not everybody is, I want to say someone could be elusive. You could be dealing with a secret enemy, or you could be that way, that is saying keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer. You could be that way, just trying to see what's going on. So I see that. This is like making some sacrifices at times, or now clearing up the sacrifices because the things that you've been giving up, and that it created a lot of sorrow and loss. So it's like this cross that you've been bearing now, that is clearing as well. I do feel here there's lots of grievances, okay, that and resentment, but that's clearing. Your things are not going to phase you like they used to. So we are definitely seeing that energy, and this is definitely like a brand new you. And maybe you don't feel it, but when you look back, you're going to say, wow, how things have changed. Okay, so that was Cancer. Now we're going to look at Leo. Leo, new start, new beginning, new desire, truth and integrity, fresh new. There's a sense of innocence or vindication. So if there was something maybe legal going on, or you accuse of something, there's a sense of vindication, or someone's going to be vindicated. We do see fiery energy here. This is passionate, but it can go from love to hate really quickly. So we are seeing that energy here. There is a strong message here of deep desires and love. Some of you will create something. This is like very artistic. If you are in theater, you'll be doing great. You're going to reinvent the character you're playing. You may mold something, paint something. I do see something like that. You're very charming at this point too. Good times are coming up too. You could be pleasure seeking at this time as well. So I do feel that energy, but I am seeing here you attracting a lot. So you could attract the good and the bad at the same time, and that's going to make you decipher what you like and what you don't. So I do feel that energy as well. something you deeply cherish. You may start like a hobby that turns into a business, a new venture. So I'm seeing that kind of energy as well. You could be kind of hanging on, heavily thinking about something too. Maybe you feel a little bit of a standstill, but I do see here that you may give up something, definitely to get something. I see you making a sacrifice too, but it's going to benefit you. Your perspectives are going to change too. And I do see here you're waiting and kind of following your intuition. And maybe some of you are not even aware that you are being guided by your own intuition. So I see that energy as well. It's like truth, and protecting the truth is very important here too. You will have a triumph over a difficult situation here. Be careful of pride or letting ego get in the way. I do see here a long awaited message or some kind of a package is going to be coming in as well. So that does show up. Leo, this is definitely a time to dig deep into your desires. And for some of you, it's time to start it, not just wish it. Okay, so that's a message there. Virgo. Wow, Virgo. This could be lots of people wanting to talk to you. Messages or ideas or groups of people may be coming through too here. This is also wishes, things that you do wish, desire, or hope, but the shell is like covering it. So this is like either a change of the way you wished for something, or be careful what you wish for, I want to say, because it sometimes comes out differently than what you thought, or you're holding yourself back somehow. Because I do feel there's going to be a sudden awakening here. And with this sudden awakening is, why did I want that? No, I want this now. Or these are the people that are okay with me. Or some of you are going to be doing a lot of like social networking. This is, again, global networking. People all over. Some of you are going to be looking at who you really are. There's a self-evaluation going here, a reflection, finding your purpose. All right. Now, there are things here that there was a failure to learn something. This could be a lesson too that you've learned, were supposed to learn, and you didn't. So for some of you, you still have some lessons to learn, and this could be with other people around you. Be careful of self-loathing, okay, and indecisiveness. There is a purging going on here too, okay? So I do feel that energy. Your desires, what your actions were, there's a sense of urgency at times too. The way you project yourself to others is going to be important now. So dress for success if you have to, because how you present yourself is going to be important. Your body language speaks a lot now too. So I do feel that energy. I do feel here too, be careful. You could be accident prone. Okay, so this is also some of you, this could be some injuries or a fall. So be careful of that energy. I do see that you'll be successful in a new venture. So that's good. And I do see that there is a clearing of troubles that you've had. Okay, that's been ongoing. So there could be a little bit of disputes with others too, but this is definitely forming a clearing and a resolution. Okay, so I do feel that energy there. It's like a new beginning. Some of you are going to feel more reborn. Okay. Now we move on to Libra. Libra, there is some negativity and negative cycle here too. And we do see health and well-being, so it's not the easiest energy here. Some of you are going to be drastically affected by these energies of the full moon in Cancer. It's going to make a whole turnaround. For some, you may have a significant dream, and it's going to lead you to either these are little breadcrumbs or they will set off a warning, but for some of you, your dream could be prophetic. You could be very idealistic at this point in time too, and you could be dealing with things that are quite overwhelming. Delving into spirituality is going to be important too, and trusting your intuition. Okay, you could be indecisive at this moment in time too. For some of you, this is you want to change how you approach others, how you approach situations. So I am seeing that energy. For some of you, this could be a whole change of career or transformation in your career. If you're going through school, you may just change your major. So I'm seeing those kind of energies happen. Getting more clarity and awareness. Okay. Some of you coming out of a depression, health issues, mental, physical, emotional. Here is what I'm seeing. But you could be discontent and a little bored and you're contemplating things. There's a sense of indifference. You have to have faith that things are going to work out for you and the help that you need is around you. And it's a time to count your blessings too. So I do see that energy. I do see here some of you may receive something as a gift. This could be an expensive piece of gift or jewelry. There is something like that showing up as well. Someone is very generous around you. I do feel that also there could be something of a planning of a get together, maybe a party, some kind of celebration. But I do feel it's like there is some negativity around this too. Maybe you don't want to socialize. Maybe you're just thinking someone's doing something behind your back, because it could be that something is being planned for good for you behind your, that they're not telling you. So I do feel that for some of you as well. But this is just a little bit of an energy where you're just kind of feeling a little bit discontent, not knowing where things are going, and it's brief and passing as well. Okay? Scorpio. Home, foundation, lifestyle direction changes, stabilizing some things in your life too. This is making you schedules, plans, self-discipline, I want to say, self-control more. And this is also kind of getting things in order. More spirituality in the home too. So I'm feeling that energy too. And the home and foundation is definitely in focus here as well. This is thoughts could become things. This is sometimes direct spiritual messages coming your way as well. I do feel here you could be taking the lead in a group of people. Your self-confidence is rising because you're creating something or updating something in your life where it's going to build your confidence. You may be taking some kind of a chance, okay? You'll be impressing others too with these changes that you're making. You're going to be doing what you want to do, what you think is right for you, okay? So I do feel that energy. You're highly creative at this point in time too. If there's been some disappointments with love, or changes in plans with others, dating, or with friendships, that's going to be changing. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. I do see very artistic energy, blessings coming in from the universe. There's going to be a lot of, if you're single, there's going to be a lot of romantic offers coming your way too. And very caring energy as well. This is a good time for you. This could be a nice surprise coming in as well. There is luck on your side. Okay, so I do feel that energy too. I don't know why I pick up the letter C, like, I don't know, Charlie, Cindy. That initial is coming into my head. So I do feel that energy as well. You could be a little bit more to yourself and you're analyzing things too. Some of you, this is dealing with inheritance, okay? And it's unexpected, okay? So some money could be coming your way as well. It's like you're building your money, your wealth too. So that is showing up here too. There's a lot of enlightenment here. And you're able to get out of difficult situations because of epiphanies and enlightenment and, great ideas and being spiritually guided. All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, slippery slope here with emotions. So this is a time where your emotions could be running high. Okay, whoever has to leave your life, let them go, because this is a time where you could be having some kind of disputes with others, or you're not always on the same page, or your feelings just differ. The thing is, picking and choosing your battles is going to be important too, because this is very emotionally based. I am seeing here too, communications strongly indicated here as well. So there is positivity here too. Sagittarius, there could be some changes or power struggles in a love relationship is possible too. This is also what's yours, what's theirs. You know, shared resources. There could be a conflict here as well. You could be highly creative at this time too. So use your emotional, you know, this is sometimes when we're emotional or we are moody. If we throw ourselves into creativity, it alleviates it. This is a good time to be the prolific artist. The power of love does surround you. This is also a time to look at your investments, taking some kind of a chance, but looking at investments for the future. So I do feel that energy too. You may be very dramatic at this time too. I do see romance and fun around you too. So maybe you'll be wanting more to have fun and instead of work, but there is a fun time here too. Some of you, a child is coming in focus here. So they could be very moody around you too, children. So I do feel that energy as well. I do see here money's coming your way too. There could be, for some of you, disputes over who's what. Like, just say you have more siblings and there's a home and the mother or father want to leave it to one, or that they're talking about it. You know, so there could be disputes about family, birthrights, things like that. So I do see that. It's a good time to start looking at debt and clearing it off, because I do see money coming your way. For some of you, this is inheritance, investments for the future, but money somehow is coming your way. So I do feel that. I see some abundance coming your way as well. And this can be a big lump sum of money too. So I do feel that energy. For some of you, could be winning money. This could be a windfall somehow too. So yeah, seeing that energy. But I do feel that some of you, there's going to be a raise. Okay, if you have your own business, there could be maybe more clients, more money coming in, more customers, or a raise in your earnings. So I see a boost. It could be like a good time with money. I do see for some of you, this is if you've been looking for a job and you've been kind of in and out of jobs, this time you may find a very prominent position and stay there for a while. So I do feel that energy too. Communications is strongly indicated here too. So it's a time of communicating and saying it like in a diplomatic way, but saying it like it is, and also with feeling. Very important. Okay. Capricorn. This moon will affect you. There's a little bit of moodiness here. We do see some negativity here. Desires, but then a little bit of frustration. We see money, love around you as well. This could be a time where there could be a lot of communications, a lot of talks going on, communicating what you want with others and others with you. There could be many words coming up, but I do see also your thoughts. Think before you do speak, because words do have power here. I do feel you could be analyzing what people say too. There's a lot of more awareness. You could be learning something very quickly as well. So I do see that energy. I do see here a recovery and some forgiveness coming up as well. Feeling more welcomed, and there's more positive changes coming your way. Even though you've been maybe going through some kind of struggle or hardship, okay, feeling isolated somehow, or this could have been some money worries. So I do feel that energy, but now there's a welcoming. Now, if you've been dating someone, maybe their family didn't like you and that, and they could be more welcoming. There could be a change there too. So I do see that. A change with relationship is possible here as well. So I do feel that energy. I do see here also, be careful with any business deals. Make sure it's a signed contract and you read everything, because just like word or a promise can't be trusted, is what I'm feeling here too. This is a time where your bravery is going to help you get what you want. I see good fortune coming your way right there. Okay, prosperity is showing up. But you could be releasing some bottled up emotions too. Okay, so I do feel that energy. And that's going to be a relief. And it comes out maybe venting somehow too. And then you're moving forward. And it does lead to prosperity, and it does lead to some kind of luck is on your side. But there are relationship changes here too. And being careful who you trust with business deals, things like that. Okay. Or someone makes a promise, make sure that this is a trusted person, or you double check what you're getting into. So that energy does show up for you. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you do have the stone of Saturn here. So this is not the easiest energy. Sometimes it does deal with karma. Patience needs to be, enduring patience. Definitely seeing that kind of energy. Home and foundation, there is some negativity here too, but there is a news cycle here. World news could be affecting, or some of you could be traveling overseas as possible. There could be some hurt feelings or some kind of a division here too. This could be a busy time for you as well. For some of you, you could be analyzing your job. Maybe you want to change your career or job. It's like you want to be known for something too. Maybe you're trying to change your personality or how you approach something. Your beliefs here and what you believe could be changing as well. So I see that. You're trying to find the quickest way out of something or do something, but it's saying here it's not going to work. Okay. Things take time or a little bit of work here. So we are seeing that there's some information that someone wants from you, maybe that you need to explain things in details. Okay. Or you need some information that explained to you. So I do feel that too. There are some fluctuations here. So you're going through an up and down, change of mind, change of thoughts. So we are seeing that energy as well. You benefit from teamwork, okay, and alliances. There is some growth. And this is with like-minded people where you share the same same goals here. Some of you may be doing some public speaking or mediation or intervention is needed because there is some negativity in the home. This could be a family member. So we do see that energy too. I do see that you could be accident prone. So be careful of the destinations where you're going. Just say you booked a trip to another country. There's rules and regulations that you have to abide to. So I do feel that energy as well. I do see there's a gain in business here and work. Okay, so that is looking good. I also feel the letter A is coming up, like as in apple. That initial could be dealing with someone. This could be change of plans with travel. Okay, so I do see that energy too. Or there could be some issues while traveling. Yeah. But this is a time where you do benefit from others. Don't try to do it alone, is what I'm feeling here as well. Okay. Pisces, last but not least, high creativity. A new cycle is forming, but it's a little bit of a rocky road here, okay? Health, some negativity, could be negative thoughts, could be mental health as well. And we are seeing here some negativity though, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a child or people you grew up from the past. The past is showing up here. So I do feel that. Some of you could be a little bit stuck in the past, okay? I see boredom. But I do see for some of you growing up. A part of you growing up and maturing. More independence. Okay? You could be quite nostalgic at this time too. Trying to stay in your comfort zone. But it's time to kind of like take a leap of faith. Pleasure seeking as well. You being playful. This is a good time to be playful too. I am seeing here also your dedication to achieve things. You could be also very business focused, career focused. I am seeing that energy. You could be in the spotlight, or there could be a change of status somehow as well. Some of you may be finding love or a good friend. It could be a romantic thing or a good friend connected to work. Okay, so I do see that, or someone's got your back here. So I do see that this is seeing the reality, day-to-day reality. This is seeing your own reality now too. I am seeing here that you could be dealing with some restrictions, because I know Aquarius had the stone of Saturn, but I feel it's almost like intertwined with Pisces. So dealing with some kind of rules that are imposed or restrictions at this time too. But there is a sense of maturity. You're growing up somehow. And sometimes we're moving along from people who stay the same and we're on a different path. So that energy is present here as well. This is the time where it's better to be more serious about getting your things done, because it's like you want to play, you want to have fun. But again, you got to get serious about getting things done, because you may have deadlines that you need to meet, things like that. And when you do clear that out of the way, you're good. Could be dealing with older people for some reason. I'm picking up here too, the elderly. I do feel here you may be bogged down with a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry, but you do have support and like powerful friends and connections. Okay, the only thing here is avoid impulsive actions that dictate your emotions. Okay, I do see here some of you, it's a good time to reassess your diet, because you could have a lack of vitamin or a lack of something, is what I'm picking up here too. So nutrition is very important for your own well-being. Okay, so this is like maybe you haven't been drinking enough water. Maybe there's a vitamin D or C or some kind of deficiency. So I do see that. So it's very important to get the proper nourishment, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. All right. That wraps it up here. Well, this moon is kind of powerful, and I would be looking at the next 2 weeks, reviewing this too. And like I said, the timestamps will be listed below. It's important to watch your sign, your sun sign, your rising, your moon sign, especially moon sign too. And also, if you have a stellium in Cancer, I'd watch Cancer too. All right, everyone. Bye for now.